for one of the rivalries that defines this sport. Ohio State versus Michigan. The scarlet and gray versus the maize and blue. To many fans on both sides, this is a one-game season. Ohio State, of course, national champions, but Michigan has bragging rights. They've beaten their rivals the last 4 times. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense comes on the field first today. Well, Michigan versus Ohio State. I don't have to say too much more, but a lot was said after last year's Wolverine victory in Columbus. A lot of John. Buckeyes eventually use that as fuel to go on to win the national championship.
Usually when Ohio State and Michigan get together, not only the emotions, but the line of scrimmage decides the outcome of the game. And last year was no different. Michigan, to their credit, Mason Graham and company, dominating Ohio State's run game, pressuring the quarterback, and that's what eventually led them to a victory. They didn't have a whole lot going for their own offense, but their defense was dominant. And the Buckeyes, in my opinion, I think the pass rush gets home. It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Tate. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Michigan's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks instead. We've now got 4th down.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. They'll try to run this one in. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defense defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Returner looking to create better field position. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Fights through the tackle. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Big stiff arm, and he breaks free. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Sayin. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. But for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. On both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. They'll kick it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking to scramble to his left. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And the deep shot ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field. Pass interference. Defense. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. Oh, he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to his receiver downfield.
And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The Wolverines churn out another first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Simpson. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. First snap in the red zone on this drive. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they're spotted inches short of a first down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to... And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
I think we're starting to kind of see it. Here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Sayan. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll have to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Just a
Good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Wants to throw it. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. A bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on fourth down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. They trust the running back to convert on fourth down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position. So the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
To the air. It's Sayan. They trap him for a sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Shotgun handoff here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They've punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds his man. It's Peoples. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Down he goes. It's a sack. Buckeyes will line up to pick it away. It's already his 5th punt of the game. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Grab behind the line, it's Haynes. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. And the Wolverines will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. Good job for the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. Short of the first down mark. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the returner will be brought down. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fine time. Moving to his left. The sure hands. It's Haynes. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. We reach the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 1st and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. QB keeps it going left. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. To the air. It's Sayin. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. QB keeper all the way. He loses the football. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Escapes the pocket. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when the Wolverines and Buckeyes get together, and a fun first half to boot. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Ohio State plays out.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Throwing off play action. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
When that pass rush got in there in a hurry, great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to scramble. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd down after the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. It's a shovel pass. Caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense right to the line. Playing with tempo now. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's an out route. The catch made. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Wolverines will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. Grabbed by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Eludes a tackle. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down. QB decides to keep it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Peoples.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. And here comes a deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync.
Touchdown, Michigan. Strong game by this quarterback. And strike up the Michigan band again as the Wolverines, Kirk, are beginning to build a lead and pull away here.
I don't think the biggest Michigan fan in the country could have ever expected this kind of performance by the Wolverines. Everything that they have done has worked, and right now they have a nice, comfortable lead.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? On the ground, it's Peoples. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
3rd down play for this offense. To throw, it's Sayin, bringing pressure. That's reeled in. It's Smith. What a catch by the sophomore. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. The sure hands. It's Smith. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it to the right side. He breaks free. Fighting him off. Juked one tackler and picks up 1st down yardage. Buckeyes looking to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
That's caught. It's Tate. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. Still searching for their 1st touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Tate. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. And they hand it off to the back. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Marsh. Tackle finally made at the 37. And first and 10 from there. The Wolverines will line up on first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Again, makes it second and medium. It's a toss play to the right. Running through the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. He's got the first down and more. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Wolverines are in the red zone.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
So, Kurt, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They're going to run it here. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third down, it's a handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Wolverines line it up with first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, the energy really building that. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Ohio State, 0.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Look out, room to run here. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. They'll run this play from the pistol formation.
At the 33. Second down coming up.
Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Big throw caught on the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Sayan. Looking for his big tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it in the open. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35, Ohio State.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a 1st down on a 1st down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a 1st down at the 41. The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Grinding away with a running game. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Looks left and finds his target there. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Swarm to the pass rush. Sack. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that #1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.